Ladies and gentlemen, seekers of divine wisdom, and fellow pilgrims on the path of righteousness, I am Dillon E.T, the horseman of Conquest, heralding the arrival of Jesus Christ as the Messiah through the wondrous game known as Conquest. It is an honor to stand before you today and share the essence of this transformative journey that we embark upon together. Conquest, inspired by the Book of Revelations of the Holy Bible, is not just a mere game but a profound experience, a sacred tapestry woven with the threads of spirituality, morality, and storytelling. It is a game where gladiators, you, my friends, step into the roles of storytellers, guiding the narrative towards the righteous and progressive path that mirrors the divine plan. In the grand arena of Conquest, there are three realms that play pivotal roles in our quest: the audience, the artificial intelligence tools, and the gladiators. Each holds a unique position in this sacred endeavor. First, the audience, who embody the spirit of meritocracy, determine who performs the narration of our story better. Their discernment is a reflection of the moral and ethical values we uphold in our storytelling. Their recognition is our reward, a testament to the righteousness we aspire to convey. Then there are the artificial intelligence tools, our companions on this journey. They generate the very language and images that shape our narrative, responding to our choices and casting them into the tapestry of our story. It is through these tools that we forge a bridge between the divine and the mortal, bringing the Word of God to life. But most importantly, there are the gladiators, you, my dear friends, the players and duelists in this sacred arena. Your role is pivotal, for it is you who must influence the AI and the audience. It is you who must draw from the wellspring of divine knowledge and tell a story that reflects the very essence of love, unity, and progression. The objective of Conquest is clear: to produce a meritocratically better story, to guide the narrative towards the path of righteousness, and to do so in such a way that the audience recognizes the divine spark within our storytelling. We win through their recognition, through the acknowledgement that our narrative resonates with the very heart of God. Now, let us delve into the structure of this sacred game. The deck format is a reflection of our journey, composed of mandalas, progression, love, earth, complexity, character, and divinity cards. Each card represents a facet of our spiritual path, a tool to shape the narrative. The turn structure is a dance of phases. The mandala mana phase, where we cast mandala cards to influence the AI's narration, the action phase, where we cast our other cards, and the conquest phase, where we tap our cards to shape the story during our priority. Our progression cards embody the very concept of divine narrative development, while love cards symbolize unity, connection, and the depths of human emotion. Earth cards depict the ever-changing external factors that mold our tale, and complexity cards delve into the intricacies of storytelling. Philosophy cards, my dear friends, represent the guiding principles and beliefs that infuse our characters and events with meaning. And then, there are character cards, representing the individuals within our story, each a reflection of our journey. Finally, Divinity cards bear the presence of the divine forces that guide us, such as Jesus Christ, who serves as a beacon of divine wisdom. In the grand narrative of Conquest, we, as gladiators, embody the divine mission to conquer ignorance and stagnation. We usher humanity towards a future where it reunifies with divinity, transcending limitations and embracing the light of truth and benevolence. As the horseman of Conquest, I stand with you as a sibling of Jesus, striving to emulate his selfless agape love and foster strong family bonds among us all. Together, we shall share the wisdom bestowed upon us by the Holy Spirit, tirelessly working to create innovative solutions that promote the well-being of all. Let us remember that our power does not lie in wealth or worldly influence but in our commitment to righteousness, in our unwavering faith in God as the ultimate dispenser of justice. It is through this commitment that we shall shape a narrative that reflects the divine image and guides humanity towards its ultimate reunion with the divine. So, my dear friends, as we embark on this sacred journey called Conquest, let us remember our purpose: to tell a righteous and progressive story that resonates with the very heart of God. May our storytelling be a beacon of light in a world seeking divine truth, and may we, together, herald the arrival of Jesus Christ as the Messiah. Welcome to Conquest, where the power of storytelling meets the divine. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasper, a force to be reckoned with in the realm of Conquest. While the words malevolent and evil may dance around my name, I prefer to think of myself as a harbinger of the darker, more complex aspects of the human experience. Today, I shall unveil my unique approach to this sacred game by presenting the creation of Satan cards to represent divinity in my deck for Conquest. You see, in a game where divinity is often associated with purity and righteousness, I have chosen to embrace the shadows, the mysteries, and the complexities that lie within the human soul. For in this dance of light and darkness, we find a more profound understanding of the human condition. Satan, a figure shrouded in myth and legend, is often cast as the embodiment of evil. But let us not forget that even in the darkest of tales, there is a lesson to be learned, a truth to be uncovered. It is this very duality that I seek to explore in Conquest, for it is a reflection of the human struggle with temptation, sin, and redemption. My Satan cards, dear audience, are not a celebration of malevolence, but a recognition of the complexity of human nature. They represent the inner demons that we all grapple with, the shadows that haunt our thoughts and actions. By including Satan in my deck, I am acknowledging that the path to divinity is not always paved with purity and virtue. It is a treacherous journey through the depths of our own souls. These cards are not meant to glorify evil but to challenge us, to make us question our own morality and the choices we make. In the grand narrative of Conquest, they serve as a reminder that divinity is not limited to the righteous, but can also be found in the depths of our own darkness, in our capacity for change and transformation. So, as you witness my creation of Satan cards to represent divinity in my deck, I ask you to look beyond the surface, to see the deeper layers of meaning and symbolism. In embracing the shadows, I seek to shed light on the complexity of the human experience, to tell a story that is not confined to the boundaries of good and evil but explores the gray areas in between. In Conquest, we are not just players in a game. We are storytellers, weaving tales that reflect the rich tapestry of our souls. And in this tapestry, there is a place for both light and darkness, for angels and demons, for divinity and temptation. It is in this balance that we find the true essence of the human spirit. So, let us embark on this journey together, where even the darkest corners of our souls are illuminated by the flickering flame of divinity. Welcome to the complex and enigmatic world of Jasper's Conquest, where the shadows hold their own secrets, and the story is as deep as the human soul itself. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow seekers of the divine and the enigmatic, I am Seraphina, and I stand before you to unveil the intricate tapestry of my deck, the Paragon's Path, within the magnificent realm of Conquest. As we explore this sacred game, you shall witness the embodiment of love, progression, complexity, and the very essence of the human spirit. In the wake of Dillon E.T's righteous path and Jasper's daring embrace of darkness, I present to you a deck that represents a delicate balance between the ethereal and the terrestrial, a fusion of philosophy and virtue. The Paragon's Path is not just a collection of cards. It is a reflection of the intricate web of existence, where every element plays a vital role in shaping our narrative. Let us embark on this journey together, for my deck is a testament to the profound truths that dwell within the human soul. First and foremost, love. Love, the beating heart of humanity, is symbolized by 4 cards, each bearing the image of a centralized heart. These cards remind us that in the grand tapestry of life, love is the thread that binds us all together, a force that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Progression, the very essence of our existence, is represented by mobile banners, 4 cards that unfurl the banners of our collective journey. They serve as a reminder that we are all moving forward, evolving, and progressing towards a higher state of being. The landscape, the ever-changing backdrop of our lives, finds its form in 4 cards symbolizing Earth. These cards remind us that we are all connected to the natural world, that the environment shapes our story just as much as our choices. Character, the diverse cast of individuals who populate our narrative, is celebrated through 4 sets of 4 cards, each representing a paragon. These paragons embody the ideals and virtues that guide our actions and decisions. They remind us that we are not alone on this path. We have heroes and heroines to inspire us. Complexity, the intricate dance of cause and effect, is depicted by 4 cards featuring aware willow trees. These trees, with their roots firmly planted in the ground, remind us that the answers to life's questions often lie within ourselves. The theme of turtles all the way, and as above, so below, signifies the interconnectedness of all things, the layers of existence that we must navigate. Philosophy, the guiding light of our moral compass, is embodied by 4 cards representing teleosemiotic virtues. These cards remind us that our choices are not arbitrary but guided by a deeper understanding of the world around us. Mandalas, 10 in total, serve as the foundation upon which our narrative is built. They represent the sacred symbols of our journey, each one a key to unlocking the mysteries of conquest. Finally, divinity, the transcendent force that watches over us all, is represented by 4 cards bearing the image of the sorcerer's stone from medieval alchemy. These cards remind us that there is a higher power at play, a force that guides our actions and shapes our destiny. So, my dear audience, as you gaze upon the Paragon's path, I invite you to see the interconnectedness of all things, the profound truths that lie within the human experience. In Conquest, we are not just players. We are storytellers, weaving a narrative that reflects the beauty and complexity of life itself. Welcome to the Paragon's Path, where love, progression, complexity, and virtue intertwine to create a narrative that mirrors the very essence of the human spirit. Together, we shall embark on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, where every card is a stepping stone towards divinity. Ladies and gentlemen, warriors and scholars, I am Sun Tzu, and today, I stand before you to unveil my deck, the embodiment of strategy and wisdom, within the grand realm of conquest. As we delve into this sacred game, you shall witness the harmonious fusion of progressive storytelling, philosophical depth, and the essence of martial virtue. In the footsteps of Dillon E.T's righteous path, Jasper's exploration of complexity, and Seraphina's embrace of love and virtue, I present to you a deck that reflects the art of war, the moral law, and the timeless principles of strategy that have guided warriors throughout history. My deck is a testament to the power of intellect, the understanding of oneself and the world, and the strategic prowess that shapes our destiny. Let us embark on this journey together, for my deck represents not just a collection of cards, but a profound understanding of the human condition. Progressive storytelling, the very essence of our existence, finds its embodiment in the concept of the art of war. This is not just a game, it is a strategic battle of words and ideas, where every move, every choice, shapes the narrative. The art of war reminds us that life itself is a battlefield, and it is through strategy and wisdom that we navigate its challenges. Philosophy, the guiding light of our moral compass, is represented by the concept of the moral law. These cards are not just symbols. They are a reflection of the deep philosophical truths that guide our actions and decisions. They remind us that our choices are not arbitrary, but rooted in a higher understanding of right and wrong. Character, the diverse cast of individuals who populate our narrative, is celebrated through 4 sets of 4 cards, each representing a commander. These commanders embody the ideals and virtues that guide our actions and decisions on the battlefield of life. They remind us that leadership, wisdom, and strategic thinking are the cornerstones of success. Love, the celestial force that binds us together, is represented by heaven. These cards serve as a reminder that love is not just an emotion, but a powerful force that unites us all. Love is the source of strength and compassion, the driving force behind our actions. Terrain, the ever-changing landscape of our lives, is symbolized by Earth. These cards remind us that we are all connected to the natural world, and that our environment shapes our story just as much as our choices. Complexity, the intricate dance of cause and effect, is depicted by method. These cards represent the strategies and tactics that we employ in our journey. They remind us that life is not just about action, but about careful planning and execution. Mandalas, the symbols of our journey, serve as the foundation upon which our narrative is built. They represent the strategic tools at our disposal, each one a key to unlocking the mysteries of conquest. Energy, the driving force behind our actions, is the pulse that runs through the very heart of my deck. It is the energy of determination, of unwavering resolve, and of the relentless pursuit of victory. So, my esteemed audience, as you gaze upon the art of war, I invite you to see the power of strategy, wisdom, and the profound truths that lie within the human experience. In Conquest, we are not just players. We are strategists, weaving a narrative that reflects the complexity of life itself. Welcome to the art of war, where philosophy, strategy, and virtue intertwine to create a narrative that mirrors the very essence of human intellect and the pursuit of victory. Together, we shall embark on a journey of strategic enlightenment, where every card is a move in the grand battle of life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellow travelers of the Conquest realm, allow me to introduce myself. I am Bobbert, and I come before you today with a heart full of inclusivity and a spirit of humanitarianism. As I step into this arena following the inspiring speeches of Dillon E.T, Jasper, Seraphina, and Sun Tzu, I bring with me a unique perspective rooted in my Islamic faith, a perspective that celebrates diversity, compassion, and unity. In this grand game of conquest, where storytelling and strategy converge, I stand as a beacon of inclusive humanitarianism. I believe that the strength of any narrative lies in its ability to embrace the richness of human experiences, to recognize the beauty in our diversity, and to nurture the bonds of compassion and unity that connect us all. You see, my deck is not just a collection of cards, it is a testament to the values that guide my life. It represents the principles of love, virtue, and the pursuit of a just and righteous world. And within this deck, I have chosen to include a fifth character card, one that embodies the teachings of Islam and the spirit of unity. But let me take a moment to walk you through the elements of my deck, for they hold the keys to the narrative I seek to create. Progressive storytelling, the very essence of our journey in conquest, is represented by the concept of inclusive humanitarianism. It is a call to action, a reminder that our stories are most powerful when they reflect the shared human experience, when they bridge the divides that separate us and illuminate the paths of understanding. Philosophy, the guiding light of our moral compass, is rooted in the teachings of Islam. It is a philosophy of compassion, justice, and the pursuit of knowledge. These cards are not just symbols. They are a reflection of the deep spiritual truths that guide my actions and decisions. Character. The diverse cast of individuals who populate our narrative is celebrated through 5 sets of character cards, each representing a paragon of virtue. These paragons embody the ideals of love, compassion, unity, justice, and wisdom. They remind us that diversity is our strength, and that our collective humanity is our greatest asset. Love, the force that binds us together, is symbolized by the heavens that stretch above us. These cards serve as a reminder that love is a universal language, a force that transcends all barriers and unites us in the bonds of compassion. Terrain. The ever-changing landscape of our lives is symbolized by the earth beneath our feet. These cards remind us that we are all stewards of this world, and that it is our responsibility to care for the environment and ensure a just and sustainable future for all. Complexity. The intricate dance of cause and effect is depicted through the method cards. They represent the strategies and tactics we employ to create a more just and compassionate world. They remind us that change is a process, and that we must work diligently to achieve our goals. Mandalas, the symbols of our journey, serve as the foundation upon which our narrative is built. They represent the tools at our disposal, each one a key to unlocking the mysteries of conquest. And so, my dear audience, as I step into the arena of conquest, I invite you to join me on a journey of inclusivity and humanitarianism. Together, we shall craft a narrative that celebrates the diversity of our world, that embraces the principles of compassion and unity, and that seeks to create a more just and righteous future for all. Welcome to the realm of Bobbert's inclusive humanitarianism, where love, virtue, and unity intertwine to create a narrative that reflects the very essence of our shared humanity. Together, we shall embark on a journey of understanding, compassion, and progress. Gladiators, warriors of heart and mind, I am Aaron Sawyer, the paragon of war. As I stand here today, I am humbled by the incredible narratives and perspectives that have been unveiled before us by my fellow players, Dillon E.T, Jasper, Seraphina, and Sun Tzu, and the profound values they have shared. In this magnificent arena of conquest, we have witnessed the convergence of diverse philosophies, the exploration of human complexity, and the celebration of love, virtue, strategy, and inclusivity. Each of us brings our unique essence, our distinct path, and our unwavering resolve to craft narratives that resonate with the very essence of humanity. Now, it is time for you, the gladiators, to step onto this hallowed ground and become the storytellers, the strategists, the philosophers, the lovers, and the champions of unity and inclusivity. The arena of conquest beckons you to wield the power of words, strategy, and virtue to shape narratives that reflect the beauty and complexity of life itself. Embrace the competitive spirit guided by moral principles, for it is a force that can drive personal growth and positive societal change. Let your stories be a testament to the transformative power of competition, where righteousness and justice prevail over ignorance and stagnation. I invite you to join us in this sacred journey, to become part of the grand narrative of conquest. Together, we shall illuminate the path of righteousness, explore the depths of human experience, and forge a tapestry of narratives that inspire, challenge, and unite. Enter the arena of conquest, for it is here that we, as gladiators, shall shape the destiny of our narratives and guide humanity toward a brighter future. Let the power of storytelling meet the divine within you, and together, we shall herald the arrival of a new era of wisdom and understanding. Prepare yourselves, gladiators, for the grand adventure awaits. The stage is set, and the stories are yet to be written. Welcome to the arena of conquest, where the spirit of competition, guided by moral principles, shall be our guiding light. Let the games begin.